Music Was Live. We're here in Studio A, and this, I frequently say that we have a full house, but rarely is it as full as it is right now.
It's very full.
We got. My name's Moose.
What
we got
up?
Chad, Drew. We got Chloe and Elizabeth, and now we have Suspension 9 in the house.
Suspension.
All the way from Colorado Springs. I've really starting to realize that Colorado Springs, Pueblo area is like the Norway of Colorado because metal is fucking so huge there.
Very true.
Right next to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
People in Pueblo, we love Pueblo. They get
You gotta talk to the mic.
Talking to the mic.
people in Pueblo. We love
There
Pueblo.
it is, I hear it.
We love Pueblo. They get buck wild.
They do.
We actually got kicked out of Pueblo though,
Did you?
so we're not invited
Yeah.
back. We love the people, but we got.
Tell us about that story. I want to hear that.
Well, you can play in Pueblo West.
We were doing what was it? Phil's Radiator, Phil's whatever.
Yeah. I've
New
played
owners
there a
or
lot.
whatever. Yeah, well, new owners, and we were doing like a benefit gig, and I guess they put us on there without knowing what we do on stage as far as antics. And we got silly string, confetti, fire, blood. It's
hold on.
crazy, yeah.
We have fire.
Fire was prohibited.
And blood. We have blood, but the thing that they got mad at was our string, man. That's
Yeah.
The silly string?
Yeah, the
silliest
silly
of all
string on the
time.
stage.
cops
yeah.
got
I mean,
called.
he only brings a
Come
bag
on.
of it.
Yeah, they called the cops on us.
A crate
Oh,
of
yeah.
gags.
The guy wouldn't want me to take my gear out of the club. He's like, where you going with that? I said, it's mine, man. Get off my rig, man. Oh, you can't leave until you clean this up and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Held
Anyway,
us
it was.
up.
Yeah. Anyway, we.
New owners.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we still love Pueblo. We
I've
still
heard
love
that
Pueblo.
place has gone way downhill ever since Brian from Sonic Vomit sold it.
Yeah,
Now, you know?
For sure.
we still love the people
In
though. Like,
Pueblo?
you,
Yeah.
like your
I've been to
point was,
Pueblo. I know a
we're
lot of bands
the
that come out of
merger
Pueblo.
between the two.
Yeah.
Denver, we love Denver.
We love Pueblo peeps, Denver peeps, Springs peeps, all that.
Peeps.
Easter peeps.
Houston peeps.
Anybody that comes out to see S9, that's our family, that's our mafia. So.
Everybody's
Right on.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Give us a little band background here. You guys, you all look the part. How'd you guys
For
come
sure.
together?
We all look the part.
Sounded good acoustically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I just
Most-
walked in. I
Yeah.
was like, hey, I'm here to play an instrument I have no idea how to play. Is this
Take them
on?
over the street.
All right.
Yeah, no, I just walked in. I was like, psh, I'm in. They're like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
No, it's been a little time, you know what I mean? We had a couple, the first beginning years were a little rough because we couldn't find the lineup and to create the things that we want to create. So these guys came around, and there was this magic that happened. So right now, we just feel
Does
it
he have
out
a
day
mic?
by day, and
He's sharing a mic.
we write it out.
Take the mic.
There should be enough for everybody.
I thought there was enough for everybody. They said that they wanted to share each other's mics, dude.
The extra mic, go ahead and hand that one to.
We said we always
No,
share.
the extra one. That one's for you.
We always share the mic.
here's the mic.
There should be.
Having
This one is on the
I got
floor.
my own mic,
There
thank you.
go. Hand that one to Michael.
I've got sponsorship on my mic.
All right. Yeah. All right. So what else? What's coming up for you guys? What's the rest of the summer look like?
All right,
give
we
that
have,
mic.
well,
Houston.
yeah, we're going to
Houston.
Houston, we're going to Texas, we're doing a few things. We got a couple gigs down there. It's like a circus act, kind of freak show, sideshow kind of thing, piercing, suspensions, body painting, the whole 9 yards,
The whole 9
And
yards.
I just want to
Suspension.
give a
right?
shout out to
Oh.
Reach Down Radio down in Houston and stuff because they're setting it all up for us. And we were there last year. We were treated like kings, and they want us
Totally.
back. And we're already booked again for December. You know what I mean? So that's our corner down there. I think. You know what I mean? We got the
good.
Texas crowd. Louisiana, the whole fucking Gulf of Mexico.
Hell yeah.
Can we say fuck? I don't know. I don't know if we can say fuck.
Anything
Shit,
you
man, I
want.
don't know. Really?
I called everybody pussies because they don't hit women. So
Is that where it comes from?
that's not cool.
Is that the suspension part? You guys are into the you're into like the dungeon.
Well, they say.
Yeah,
they say-
yes and no. Yes
Yeah,
and-
they say that the 9-point suspension is complete euphoria. Right.
Yeah.
That's that break
So
euphoria.
there's as far as the name is concerned, there's a broad spectrum, because we didn't want to have a name that, you can associate it easily to. But yes, there is the 9-point suspension where we're freaks. We live it day by day. It's not just a weekend warrior thing. You know what I mean?
It's also a musical term too.
Exactly. The 9/8 suspension, the keyboard chord or the piano chord. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, if you find yourself in Japan, go to the Osaka jail. You guys will like it there.
All right.
Okay.
Yay, butt sex. I'm
right,
sorry,
too late.
anal.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
too
We
late.
gotta be PC.
No, you don't.
So how long has S9 been together? Like completely since day one?
3 years?
Completely, as in like.
How
when it
long has
started?
it been an idea, and then from the idea to existence?
Well, the idea came. Okay, to be honest, the idea came from an overdose on methamphetamines.
Oh my.
So the first song written for Suspension 9 was Amphetamine Christ. It was a hard time back in December 6, 2010. And it wasn't anything, serious at the time, but I figured if I came out, living, I could do something greater with my life. So, you know what I mean? So I started writing different kinds of songs. So I used to be in the music scene, black metal days like Germany, all those kind of things. But no, I wanted to do something greater and, meet these great individuals to create something on the higher caliber, something different, that's, you don't have the traditional metal or anything like that, just a collaboration of spirits that make magic happen. So
We just happen to like
Magic
heavy
Mike,
metal.
if you will.
We like heavy metal, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
we're kind of metalheads.
Cheers, everyone.
we have
Cheers.
so many
Yeah,
different
yeah.
influences, you know what I mean, from
We are uncensored.
I don't know where your drink is, brother.
Well, maybe I'm holding a blur. Is this a blur? Product
Right.
placement.
Brought to you by Rolling Rock.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of different influences as far as like the 80s, 90s, 2000s, concerned. So all of our influences, I think, come out in the music, especially on this new recording that we're all doing, together. So we have all the different elements which I like to keep it open and broad, and it allows people to think, you know what I mean, not just draw a certain conclusion of. So.
The style that we're doing is it's pretty cool because we get metalheads, we get like the goths, we get the raves. It's a wild, eclectic mix of
Women.
people that come to the shows.
women.
Yeah, it's
Couple
really
girls?
cool.
Mostly girls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
our
Get the
boyfriends
women.
just standing there like.
That's awesome.
I'm lucky enough that my
Look out.
boyfriend is in the band, so
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun.
We dodged a real quick bullet. We had been working for 6-8 months straight, and our computer glitched, and we lost a whole album that we had recorded. And
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
very
Yeah.
dark, depressing times. Like real sadness. And
But we got it back. We got it back.
Yeah.
we're close.
This guy
we
helped save us.
finally
Yeah.
fixed
What
it.
did you have to do? Did you have to like dissect the hard drive?
We tried everything, and then it was just a pure luck thing that it worked, and it was there, and then we saved it.
We
It was-
rebooted,
it
and
was-
there were some
man.
files that were missing,
Whew.
but so we had to redo a couple of those files. No big deal, but it's
yeah.
I
My
mean,
wife
yeah.
is like, "Are you really sad? You look like you're gonna kill yourself. Please don't kill yourself." Like, sorry, baby, I'm not gonna kill myself. I just want to fucking die. I'm not. Damn it.
I was wondering what recording the album would be like, since the first one, you say the first one was methamphetamine driven.
Yeah, the first one was written before these guys came along. I'd written all the songs myself and just kind of laid them down.
Now it's all drugs.
And nice.
Open ourselves up.
We just went straight over the edge, there's
That
no
was
coming back.
The
So.
experience, not the meth. It's the
Dude, drug
experience,
salad.
rather.
Anybody want a drug salad? No.
when can we expect another album from Suspension 9?
Well, here's the thing. It's going to be a little bit because we have a couple more things to finish up, but we have a whole body of work, and we're holding out because we have certain people, too soon to mention, behind us that we're gonna release it under their name. So it's not going to be another album where it's just self-released or anything like that. It's going to be a full-on
thing.
Production.
You know what I mean? So
Really real.
and there are secrets. There are secrets, and we will keep them.
It's different. The agency.
6 hours?
Hey, that
Cool.
could be a good thing, though, right?
No, we'll release a couple singles here and there, videos. We're doing a new video right now. It's in the process still, but it'll be released under Revolu Studios in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
New song. Yep, new song. It'll be Profits. You know, that'll be the new single coming up from the album. So
It is a cool song.
That's cool.
All right, well, now I just want to get a little bit more of a background on the members themselves. So let's start with Eric. How long have you been playing whatever instruments, and what drove you to believe that picking up a bass randomly and hitting the stage a week or two after was going to work out? Not to say that, you know, I see that.
After what?
After you picked up the
My
bass.
whole musical career, or just this?
Starting. Where does it start from?
This here, well, I've been playing guitar since I was 13 and drums since I was 23. Got into a bunch of bands. I was in a band with this guy, actually, Mr. Dominic. We were in Silence of Versailles, which ran a good 4 years. We got out of that. After that, I joined Last Savior of God.
Yeah.
Last Savior of God was hitting pretty good for a while. And now I'm with these guys, you know.
yeah.
How'd you come in?
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I was heading to L.A. This was in '99, okay, from Boston. I wanted to get rid of rat race, the weather, all that shit. And I was going to California. And I got stopped by this gigantic mountain chain, which is so awesome. I decided to stay here.
Right on.
But yeah, man, I was in and out of different projects, acoustic and blah blah blah, and I've been playing guitar for forever. And I'm a guitar teacher too.
You guys sounded great acoustically.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we might
Appreciate
have to like do a whole set or something. You know? Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think one of the criticisms that this band gets is that we're all pre-recorded or pre-made drums or beats electronically.
Well,
and
industrial,
don't.
you know.
We really
so.
do what we do. We sit behind a kit. We sit behind the drum machine, and we play it. Like
That's it.
nothing is somebody else's.
Yeah,
sound.
there's no programming.
No.
You know, everything is recorded as is. We spend a lot of time in there, and it's a tough thing to do because you have a lot of industrial bands nowadays. You know, everything is like through Reason program where everything is dialed in. You can put your drum beat to here and there, but we don't feel that, man, because we have a rock and roll kind of aspect to it.
My
you know?
favorite thing is when I
You're
fuck
right.
up.
So we play
this
the
fool's like,
instruments.
he's like, hey, do you know the song, mate? Do you know it?
Mr. Q, mate.
Practice it. You're Mr. Q, mate. Let's start again.
So yeah. Anyway, I was in like a death metal band called Hellstrom, and we were doing gigs with Mike here, Suspension
Yeah,
9.
we did two of them actually.
Yeah, and then next thing I know, I guess they liked my playing abilities or something. And they're like, hey, you want to play guitar for us? And I'm like, well, shit, sure, why not? You know?
I got a
And
fat dick.
so I'm going on like, what, 3 years with the band? Going on 3?
Yeah. Zvo's first show was actually our first national show with Bile from the 90s. I don't know if you remember that from Strangerland soundtrack.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie so much.
You know what I'm
too.
talking about. So it was a true honor, you know, to open up for like you heroes you grew up with in the 90s and shit. But that was his first show coming on, and you know,
That's
he
sick.
just fucking.
It's a badass place to start, man.
We just said fuck it, man.
It's a wild ride, man.
Suspension 9, man.
Right on.
Pretty cool.
Solaris, how about you?
Solaris says, music is life, music brings peace. I'm lucky and fortunate enough to realize that there is the divine, and they let me play music and honor them. And I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at.
That's very awesome.
Very beautiful.
Well said.
Yeah, can I change my answer?
Right on, guys. Well, hey, where can we check you out online?
Face.
It's
Space.
well, you can check us out on Reverb Nation, Suspension 9. You know what I mean, / all that. Facebook, of course, S9 Band on Facebook. We have Bandcamp, also suspension9.bandcamp.com.
And here tonight, baby.
Here tonight, yeah, and
World Viral.
Rock and roll incarnate, baby.
Also, I just want to say a true honor to be here. You know what I mean? World Viral TV. You guys are the mecca here as far as the music industry is concerned. You know. Also, I want to give a shout out to Metal on the Move.
Yeah.
They definitely helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
Love Metal
we
on the
love
Move.
Metal on the Move here.
Absolutely, yeah. Amanda and fucking Tim.
Shout out
Woo!
Amanda.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
One last thing is, are you guys still looking for a drummer?
Well, it depends.
It's weird.
I would like a drummer,
down.
but the drummers always want to pull out too soon.
Giggity.
Gotta leave it in.
Yeah, you gotta leave it there.
All right,
That's
all
beautiful.
right.
It's
I
an
just wanted
audition.
to- I just wanted to check it out, see where you guys were at with that.
Thanks. Are we
Thank you
are we
guys.
reaching time?
I think we're about done, guys. Thanks for
All
coming
right.
down, though. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. All right, we are Suspension 9. Thanks for having us.
All right.
We'll be back. All right. Ow!
This is Music Buzz Live. We'll be back with the top 5.
We want to take advantage of this area as the highest concentration of cannabis centers anywhere in the world. If you're looking for cannabis in Colorado, you should come to the Green Mile.